Hi, General Mitchell. Sorry I got started a little bit late today for our video, and our story this week is The Cat in the Hat. And this is brought to you by a special request from a wonderful, fabulous first grader, Aubrey Wezek. When I was talking to her this week, she asked if I would read The Cat in the Hat. And since it's a little bit of a longer book, I thought I had better record it a little bit differently. So it's going to take a little bit for this to upload. So you may have to watch Friday's story on Saturday. All right, let's get started. The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Also a shout out thanks to Mrs. Funk for loaning me this book because I don't have this book at my house. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. Is this a little familiar for some of you? So all we could do was sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Sounds like some bored kiddos to me. The fish even looked bored. Bump! And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked and we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and then we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny." "I know some good games we could play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the cat in the hat. "A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do." Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. It's making me tired. But our fish said, No, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here while your mother is out. That fish might have some sage advice. No, have no fear, said the cat. "My tricks aren't bad," said the cat in the hat. "Why, we can have fun, lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up with the Fish." "Put me down," said the fish. "This is no fun at all." "Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book in one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do," said the cat. Look at me now," said the cat, "with a cup and a cake on top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all." Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun. But you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold up the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Then the cat, that is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not." "This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." How would you like to be taken from your house and put into a teapot? "Now, look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this fish. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. Yikes, he's pretty mad. "Oh, but I like it here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so," said the cat, so, "I will show you another good game that I know." And then he ran out. And then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up with a tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are two things. I will show to you now. You will like these things," said the cat with a bow. "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things I call them, thing one and thing two. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. They ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?" Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, put them out," said the fish in the pot. That fish is very agitated. He's very disturbed by all of this. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day." What do you think? Do you think the fish believes the cat in the hat? that thing 1 and thing 2 are only here to play a nice little game? Now, here is the game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, bump, bump, bump. Down the wall in the hall. They are making a terrible mess. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the strings of the kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots, they are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of our bed. The word gown is another word for a dress. Sometimes when you come across a word you don't know, use the pictures to try and help you figure it out. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? What would your mother say if she saw all of this? What would your father say? Or your auntie, or your uncle, or your grandma, or your grandpa? I'm sure they would not appreciate the mess. Then our fish said, Look! Look! And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. Do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So, as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So, as fast as I could, I went after my net. I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. Then I let down with my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, Now, do as you say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. Oh, that's good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall. We cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. What do you think they're going to do? Oh, their mother's going to be so mad. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. And then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And then he put them away. And he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. I need one of those machines for my house. It's a wonderful tool. Then our mother came in. She said to us two, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on here that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? And that is the end of The Cat in a Hat. So Aubrey, thank you very much for that suggestion. Feel free. I do know there is an AR test for this. I don't have the number, and Mrs. Funk doesn't have it in here either. But if you look up the title, you should be able to find it. All right. Stay safe. Stay happy. Stay positive. We will get through this. You are amazing, smart kids. Bye.